Well, you have access to the image database. Sometimes you're not going to find what you want. And you can also use another method called Creative Commons. And we're looking right now on licenses. So anyone can put one of these icons here and let others know how they can use it. So for example, this license right here says I want to get credit, and you can't change it. All right, this one says I want to get credit, but I don't want you to make any money off it. Okay, and so there's several licenses. So we're going to use this organization sort of meta search engine. You're going to go to search.creativecommons all one word.org, and you're going to get something that looks like this. So you are going to enter in a search term, and then you want to uncheck these items. And the two places I search most often are Flickr and Wikimedia. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Wikimedia. So you're going to come to a page that looks something like this. Sometimes you will see images right away, but for this search term you can see there is a variety of what are called categories, and it kind of shows you how many files are in each category. So I can go on to the next 20. I could go into one of those categories and look at those. So here in Indonesia, obviously they produce a lot. There's 170 files. So I'm just going to go in and take a look. Alright, so we have a lot of images. Alright, so if I click on one, alright, so I'm going to ask for more details. Alright, so you'll notice what I'm looking for under the licensing is that Creative Commons. So I am free to share, to remix it, but I have to give attribution and share alike. So I want you to find an image that you're going to, again, copy into your presentation. So I'm going to add a second slide, and then we are going to work through creating the MLA citation and the image attribution. So go ahead and find your image and then come back. So when you have your image added, you're going to let's start with the image attribution. So at the top of Wikimedia, here is your title. And obviously it's a pretty long title, and we don't even know really what it says. So I'm just going to capture a bit of it, and I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to do image attribution. I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to make my font a little smaller here so we can. Alright, and remember this needs to be in italics. We'll come back and do that. So now we need to know who is it by. And what I like about Wikimedia is that it usually gives us a lot of that good information. Alright, so I'm going to copy the author. Paste again. It's going underneath my image, so I'll move that down here. And then this was found on Wikimedia Commons, made available for reuse under a Creative Commons license. Some of you may have things that are available in the public domain. If you see that, you would just say made available for reuse in the public domain. So I'm going to sort of make all my font nice and clean. We'll make it a nice Times New Roman 12, and then I'm going to italicize, because what you're doing is you're giving enough information to get the person back to the original source, and you're also giving people information how you have permission to use the work. The next thing I want you to do is you're going to create an MLA citation for this, and this is why I recommend using Wikimedia and Flickr, because you get a lot of that information. If you just do Google Images, it can be a struggle to cite it. So let's do all 59 options, and we are looking for digital image, and again it's looking for the title. So let's just walk through it. The author, so I've got to put it in. So Wikimedia Commons, I can fill in what I know. It's also the same thing. And I'm going to put today's date is when I accessed it. And let's go back, and we need to we'll copy that. So you're going to add your title. And then I need to add the author, so you can go ahead and fill that stuff in. And the last piece I'm looking for is the date, September 25th, 1929. So I need to 2025, September 1929. So I have added the title, author, the website title, which is basically the same as the publisher sponsor, the date it was published, and the date it was accessed. This was actually the date it was created, obviously not the date it was electronically published. And then I'm going to create my citation, which I will copy and paste. Alright, so there's my MLA citation. I'm going to add that back. MLA citation. And notice I'm getting a little formatting. What I like to do often to remove the formatting is clear the formatting, and then I can bring it back to Times New Roman 12. So now you can go ahead and share this with me. Make sure you have 2 images in your presentation and that they both have an MLA citation and a image attribution, and then you can just go ahead and share this with me and you'll be done.